I'm here in Long Beach in my living room, and excited to have you guys all here. I see some more people still coming in. Good morning. So as we wait for some more people to come in, make sure to just check your surroundings. Make sure, there's nothing that you're gonna bump into or knock over or step on. And get any props that you may need, blanket, blocks. If you don't have a block, you can use a big book or a binder can work. If you don't have straps, I often use a belt sometimes when I'm at home. And if you like to practice with music, I'm gonna put everybody on mute. I'm not able to play music. I guess it doesn't go well through the computer microphone. But if you want to play music, feel free to set that up now. You could put on Krishna Das is a personal favorite of mine. Or if you just search on Spotify, like a yoga playlist, there's a ton that'll come up. Maybe you want to light some incense, really get the yoga feeling going at home. It looks like Liz put up a Spotify playlist in the chat. So if anybody wants to hit that, go for it. Actually, don't play the music yet because I'm gonna talk a little bit. And then we're gonna do some pranayama and some chanting, and then I'll cue you to play that music if you'd like. So I'll just start by saying, talking about the elephant in the room, some sort of coronavirus, and why we're all in our living rooms or bedrooms instead of in the studio. This has been a great time for me to turn to my yoga practice. It usually is in times of uncertainty, times of hardship, and they're not only just the asana practice, but also meditation and going inside when everything outside may seem a bit crazy, or you're not even going outside really that much because of the circumstances. Great time to sit with yourself, go inside, and get away from all the craziness of the outside world for a little while. I'm also really thankful for the community right now, especially the yoga community. I mean, the studios are closed, so it could have been an easy opportunity for the yoga community to just shut its doors and say, hey, we're on a break. But thank you so much to Liz for getting this together so we could still connect as a community and be here for one another in these crazy times. And something that helps me get through this also is asking not only what I can do for myself through my yoga practice, but what can I do for others? So, I've been reaching out to anybody in the healthcare industry that I know, nurses, doctors, just giving them words of encouragement as they're starting to get very busy right now, asking them if they need anything, if they need a private yoga class virtually. And they've been very appreciative for that. And for myself, I still think it's good to go outside, especially today. Go outside, just stay away from people, get the vitamin D. And something I've been doing is I usually do cleanups, beach cleanups with a large group of people, but I'm now just doing that by myself, just to get outside, do something to give back to the community, which makes me feel good too. So I'd encourage you guys to do that. And I'm gonna just unmute everybody in a second, and I'll call out your name. And just so we have a sense of community, maybe just say something that you're grateful for, or something that you're doing for self-care right now. So that way your voice can be heard and we know you're there. So I've unmuted everybody. How about Crystal Dubler? Something you're grateful for or self-care?
Hi, Mike. Grateful for my dogs over here because they're always providing a little bit of laughter, and we go outside and play Frisbee every day that we can.
Awesome. That's awesome, Crystal. Yeah, animals, emotional support animals are great during these types of times, right? Who is P Grub?
Peter.
Hey, Peter. Something you're grateful for, or some self-care that you're doing in these times?
I am grateful that you were doing these classes every morning.
I'm grateful for that too. Thanks, Peter. Caitlin Wong.
Hi. I guess I'm grateful for the health of my family and friends right now.
Great to have support for sure. Kareem, something you're
Hi,
grateful for.
morning.
Good morning.
I'm grateful for the sunshine today. It really lifts my spirits.
Me too. Those gray, dreary days can be tough, especially when you're locked in the house all day, right?
Yeah.
Claire Delargy.
Hi, good morning. I'm thankful to be able to schedule my work around yoga in the morning now instead of going in.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great. You know, maybe a little bit more flexibility now because our schedules are up in the air. Yep, that can definitely be something to be grateful for sure. Merlin Lidias.
Hi. I'm grateful for a lot this morning. I just got out of work. I just got home from work and it was a very hard shift. So I'm grateful for breath. Breath is huge, and to have this space is incredible right now. And yeah, I could say a lot, but it's just kind of going through it right now. So
Yeah. Thank you, Merlin. Thanks for sharing. Louie-Ann?
Good morning, everybody. I am very grateful for our beautiful beach that we can walk and enjoy nature, provided by, by the Lord himself. Also very, very grateful for technology that we can all connect with each other in this way. I've been connected with my family in Ireland this way, so it's been wonderful for me.
Absolutely. Thanks, Louie-Ann. Yeah, I'm grateful that we can be connecting like this as well. And how about you, Liz?
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Liz.
I'm really grateful for people who are on the front line, just keeping everybody safe. Like Merlin, I'm really grateful for you and for your service. My brother is a police officer right now, and his wife is an emergency room nurse. So just really grateful for everybody who's taking care of others at this time. And I'm really grateful to see just the best of humanity. When we're in a time of crisis, it seems like everybody's willing to do whatever it takes to help out. And it's just really refreshing to see people caring for each other. So I'm grateful to see that right now. Yeah.
Thanks, Liz. Okay, so I'm gonna mute everybody again. Thank you all for sharing, and we'll start with some pranayama. So with the left hand, Kali Mudra, we can put onto the left knee, find an easy seat, sit up tall, extend the spine towards the ceiling, as well as the crown of the head. With the right hand, we'll bring the pointer and middle finger to the base of the thumb. And we'll use the thumb to block the right nostril and the ring finger to block the left nostril. So let's take a full inhale in through both nostrils. Exhale through both nostrils. Block the right with the thumb. Inhale through the left for 6. Hold both nostrils for 4. Exhale, right nostril 6. Inhale, right nostril 6. Hold. Release left nostril. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left, last round. Hold. Exhale right. Release the right hand to the right knee. Keep eyes closed. Return the breath to normal. Notice any change in the way you're feeling from before pranayama to now. Notice any sounds you can hear coming from outside of your home. Birds chirping, cars passing by. Notice any sounds from inside the home. Maybe noise from a loved one or a neighbor. And now bring your attention inside to the third eye between the brows. Notice any noise inside of your head. Bringing the hands to prayer at heart center. 3 ohms. Blinking open the eyes. For the chanting today, use the mala to chant on, and we'll do Om Gam Gana Pataye Namaha, the chant to Ganesha. Ganesha is the remover of obstacles, and I'm sure we all have at least one obstacle right now that needs clearing. If you have anything any obstacles that need clearing, bring them to mind now. And feel free to join along. We'll do half a mala. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Blinking open the eyes. Great job, everybody. That sounded beautiful. Let's place the hands on the knees and we'll start to make circles with the upper body and start to connect the breath to the movement here. So maybe inhaling as you come forward and then exhaling as you're back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Start to engage the Ujjayi breath, which is a restriction of the back of the throat. And next time you get back, switch directions. Whichever direction you were going in, go in the opposite direction. Good, and let's inhale the arms up overhead and just start to move the arms up and down, opening up the shoulders and the lats. Good. And we'll take a twist to the left. Put the right hand on left knee. Gaze over the left shoulder. Good. Inhale the arms back up. And exhale, twist to the right. Left hand on right knee, right hand back, gazing over that right shoulder. Good, and release. We'll interlace the fingers in front and just start to roll out the wrists. And whichever way you're going, try to go in the opposite direction. Good, and you can stretch the hands forward and up. And then come on forward with the hands, release the head down. Sorry, you can't see me. Back up. And you can walk the hands in and place the hands alongside the hips. And you can inhale the hips up. If your neck is okay, you can release the head back. And release, coming forward onto all fours for some cat-cow. So inhaling, dropping the stomach, raising the tailbone, gaze up, and then exhaling, pushing the hands into the mat, arching the back, gaze towards the navel. Inhale, up, cow, and exhale, cat. Feel free to take a few rounds on your own breath. And we'll push back into child's pose. Knees hip distance apart. Hands stretched out in front, forehead to the mat. Take a few breaths here. And at any point during the practice, if you need to come into child's pose, it's here for you. I know I haven't been able to practice as much lately, so I did a at-home practice the other day, a video, and I was having trouble keeping up because I haven't been practicing as much. And so since I haven't been practicing as much, my ego was like, what the heck? We usually could do all this. And then I had to remind myself, no, go in the child's pose, it's okay. So if at any point child's pose is calling you, it is here. Inhale, come back up onto all fours. And we're going to bring the right arm and the left leg up. So you can't see my left leg, but there it is. And try to get it into a straight line. And reach towards the camera. You could pretend we're gonna shake hands. Thanks, Luann. Good, and release, switch. Bring the left hand up, right leg up. Really reach for that camera, reach that right foot back towards the back wall or staircase, whatever is behind you. We all have different things behind us. Breathe. Good, and release. And let's push up and back into downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal out the feet here. Stretch the fingers wide. Really get the full palm on the mat. Press the thumbs and the pointer fingers into the mat. Gaze up towards the navel. Can walk out the feet, maybe move the hips side to side. And now step the feet in between the hands and exhale, forward fold over the legs. Releasing the head and the neck. And then inhale, coming up to stand. Upward facing salute. And exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. So, sun salutation A, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale the arms up and around, upward facing salute. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, step the feet back, plank pose. Knees, chest and chin to the ground. Inhale up, cobra. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, walk the feet in between the hands once again. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, the arms up and around, upward facing salute. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a moment here to just feel grounded in the feet. Good. Again, inhale, up. Upward facing salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can walk or step or hop back. And you can do knees, chest, and chin, or lower down. Inhale, up, cobra. And exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop, the feet in between the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms up and around, upward facing salute. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Good. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop the feet in between the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms up and around, upward facing salute. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Good job, everybody. 3 rounds on your own with your own breath. Go ahead. One more round. Good, and we'll meet back in mountain pose, Tadasana. And we'll take one more in slow, super slow motion. We'll meet in downward facing dog. So inhale the arms, upward facing salute. Pause here, thumbs together, gazing up towards the thumbs, and try to reach your arms even higher up out of your shoulders and out of the lats. Tuck the tailbone to protect the low back. Breathe. Good, and forward fold over the legs. Pause once again. You can take hold of opposite elbows or maybe hug the legs behind the knees. Good, hands to shins, halfway lift, pause. Hands down, step or hop back into plank pose, pause. Lower down slowly, chaturanga, keeping the elbows in, pause. You're either hovering here or on your belly. Inhale, upward facing dog, pause here. Good, and downward facing dog. Awesome job, everybody. Let's walk out the legs here. Now place the left ankle on top of your right ankle to get a stretch down the right calf. So drop the right heel down. Good, and switch. Right ankle on top of left, drop left heel down. Good, release, downward facing dog. And inhale the right leg up, open up through the knee, bringing the right foot over to the left side. And step the right foot through, release the left knee to the ground, place a blanket under the left knee if you need to for a low lunge. So bring the hands to the knee at first, and then any variations that you may have here. So maybe arms up, maybe interlace the fingers. Keeping that right knee over the right ankle. Maybe hands on the low back. Maybe releasing the head and the neck back, opening up through the chest. Maybe opening the arms. Good, and release the hands inside of the right foot for lizard pose. So maybe placing a block down. Bring you guys down here. Inside of the right foot for the forearms to go onto. Maybe you don't need the block. And breathe here. Make sure to keep that right knee into the right shoulder. Good, remove any props. Maybe just push that right knee out to the side a bit. Good, and step it back, plank pose. Strong in the arms. And push up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. And inhale the left leg up and open up through the knee. Bringing the right foot to the left, or the left foot to the right side body. And step it through, low lunge. Hands to hips. And whatever variation you took on the other side, take on this side. Good, and coming forward, bringing both hands inside of the left foot, maybe heel toeing the left foot out to the edge of the mat for a lizard pose. And breathing into that left hip. Good, and release. Step the left foot back, plank pose. And we'll take side plank on the left hand. So left hand down, right foot on top of left. If you need, drop that left knee down, right arm up, gazing up towards the right hand. Once again, any variations you may have here, feel free to take them. Maybe flip the dog. Wave to the camera. Good, and switch. Coming through plank, and then side plank on the right hand. Whatever you did on the left hand, do on this side. Good, and release. Push up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop the feet in between the hands. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, the arms up and around. Upward facing salute. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, the arms up and around, upward facing salute. Exhale, forward folds over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Jump or hop the feet back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. You guys back up here. Strong in the legs, right knee over right ankle, hips forward, arms strong. Make sure that The outside of the back left foot is pressed down onto the ground. Let's interlace the fingers behind the back and then open up through the shoulders and the chest, release the head back, and then come forward into devotional warrior. So right shoulder inside of right knee, gaze is back towards the left foot, head is towards the right foot. Hands up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Good, and release, coming back up, warrior one. Pyramid pose. Extend the right leg straight and come forward over the right leg. Trying to bring the right hip back and the left hip forward. Release the hands down to the floor or onto blocks. Inhale, coming back up, warrior one. And warrior three. So bringing that left heel up and then coming forward onto the right leg. Left leg back. Hands can be back or forward to make a T. And try to keep that left hip down. So maybe you're here. Maybe you can come. Good, release the left foot back, warrior one. And take a vinyasa. So frame the front foot with the hands. Maybe throw a handstand hop in there if there's nothing around that you can potentially break. Come down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome job. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. Interlace the hands behind the back. Extend up, drop the hands back, and then release forward, devotional warrior. Left shoulder inside a left knee. Gaze is back towards the right foot. Hands towards the ceiling. Head towards the left foot. Good, inhale up, warrior one. And pyramid pose, extend that left leg straight. Maybe step the right foot in a little bit and come on forward over the left leg, bringing the left hip back, right hip forward. Release the head and the neck. Maybe hands on blocks or on the ground. Good, coming back up, warrior one. And warrior three on the left leg. So bringing the right leg up and coming forward. Good, release the right foot down, warrior one, and take a vinyasa. Handstand hops always encouraged, but not necessary. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop the feet in between the hands. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. And inhale the arms up and around, upward facing salute. Exhale, hands to prayer, heart center. Let's heel toe the feet all the way to the outsides of the mat. And then inhale the arms back up and exhale down into Yogi Squat Malasana. If you need to sit on a block here, you can sit on a block. And we'll take the left hand outside of the left foot, right hand up. If you have the bind, go for it. So we take here. And back to center. And right hand outside of right foot, left arm up. If you took the bind on the other side, take it here. And back to center. Either stay here or crow pose. So crow will come knees onto the backs of the arms, as close to the armpits as you could get them. Gaze forward and lift the feet up. Good thing about doing this at home, you can put a blanket or pillows in front of your head if you're worried about falling forward. Good, and release, Yogi Squat. And we'll inhale, coming back up. Bring the feet in. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. This time, let's step the feet onto the hands. Try to get the toes to the wrist crease and bring the weight into the balls of the feet. Release the head and the neck. Good, release the hands and we'll come up very slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Back up into Tadasana, mountain pose. And inhale the arms up and around, upward facing salute. Exhale, release forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Look forward, flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, pigeon pose on the right leg. So bring the right knee to the right wrist. Left leg back straight. And then we'll come forward over the right leg. And maybe the forehead can come to the ground, arms forward. And we'll breathe into that right hip. Then start to lock the hands in. I like to kind of work out the hip a little bit, lifting the leg up, then going into downward facing dog to reset, and then lift the left leg, and then bring the left knee towards left wrist, or pigeon on the left side. And coming forward over the left hip. And breathe. And walk the hands in. Bring the left leg up. You can open up through the left hip. And then we'll come down onto the belly. And open the arms out to the sides. Chin on the mat. And then keep both shoulder blades down, but lift the left leg up and then bring it over the right side body. But don't allow the left shoulder to come up. We're not looking to go far. We're looking to get up into the thoracic spine. So just right here. Good, and switch. So bring the left leg down and straight back, right leg up, and then over to the left side, but make sure to keep that right shoulder down on the ground. Good, release. Give the hips a little shake back and forth. And then we'll bring the elbows underneath the shoulders for Sphinx pose. So just breathing into the lower back here. And if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can extend the arms and bring the elbows up. Good, release down, hands outside the chest, and push up and back into child's pose. And rolling up the spine, we'll bring the feet around to come to a seat. And we'll take Baddha Konasana, so soles of the feet together. Bring the heels in, can open them up like a book. Elbows into the knee crease, flat back. Breathe. Now you can release the feet forward a bit and then allow the head and the neck to come down and release. And bring the right leg forward, left foot in, Janu Shirshasana. Inhale the hands up and exhale, hands to right foot or calf, ankle, whatever you can grab onto. Trying to relax into the pose, relaxing so much that one day the head will meet the knee. And inhale, coming on up. And switch. Right foot into the left thigh. And come on down towards the left foot. Remember to relax into the pose. And coming back up. We'll bring the feet up, boat pose. And then release down, feet down onto the ground, knees up. And we'll take a bridge pose, so lift the hips, maybe interlace the fingers behind the back, hips up, chin to chest. And release down. You can windshield wiper the knees side to side. And second round, yogi's choice, either wheel or another bridge. For wheel, we'll place the hands outside of the head, fingers pointed towards the shoulders. Inhale up onto the top of the head, and then all the way up. And come on down. And windshield wiper the knees side to side once again. And shoulder stand. So bringing the legs up, If you don't have shoulder stand, you can just put a block underneath the sacrum with the legs up. This is fine here. Otherwise, hands to low back. Try to get the elbows in, chin to chest, legs up and straight, eyes closed, concentration on the third eye, in between the brows, and try not to move. Plow pose or ear pinching pose. You bring the knees towards the head and feet towards the ground. If the feet don't reach the ground, just keep the hands on the low back for support. And coming back around, lowering the legs onto the hands and the forearms for fish pose. So bringing the elbows underneath the chest, chest up, head up and back, crown of the head onto the floor. And we can do breath of fire in and out quickly through the nose like a sniffing dog. And release onto the back. If you have any final poses that your body is calling for, like happy baby, or maybe you wanted to do an inversion, like a headstand, a supine twist, feel free to take those now. And then once you're ready, we'll get ready for Shavasana. Maybe grab a blanket. And spread your legs out, take up space. Palms facing ceiling. Eyes closed. And start to scan the body for any tension left over from class. Release any tension in the jaw or the brow. Allow the tongue to drop to the back of the throat. Maybe allow the lips to separate a little bit. And say to yourself, now my body is completely relaxed. Inhale the word let. And exhale, go. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Inhale, let. And exhale, go. Bring your next breath deeper into the body. Start to bring gentle movements into the fingers and the toes. Maybe rock the head side to side. Can stretch the arms up overhead as if you're waking up from a nice long nap. And roll over onto your right side body into fetal position. Take a few breaths there. And slowly and gently make your way up to a seated position, easy seat. Keeping the eyes closed, bringing the hands to heart center in prayer. I thank all of you for showing up today, not only for yourselves, but for the community. And thank you so much, Merlin, for being out on the front lines of this for all of us. We really appreciate you. And remember to just keep getting out of your comfort zones. This is a good time to do it. And keep doing things for yourself and others, and we'll all make it through this together. I'm going to unmute everybody for Om. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace and peace. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like,
Thanks. Have a great day.
great,
Thank you.
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you.